Welcome back to Citizenship Exam Pro, your ultimate resource for mastering the US Citizenship Interview. In this video, we'll cover the 100 civics questions for the US Citizenship Interview, designed in random order with easy-to-remember answers to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and make your journey to becoming a US citizen a smooth and confident one. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who vetoes bills? The President. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name your U.S. representative. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the capital of your state? Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Who is the governor of your state now? How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. In what month do we vote for president? November. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Speaker of the House. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now?
Mike Johnson. Who was the first president? George Washington. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee.